Hey, welcome back to another episode of Brown Sugar Hustle. I'm your host, Teke Addison, and today's episode, we're going to talk about content that connects. If you've ever felt stuck saying, what should I post today, or wondering, how do I show up online without sounding fake or salesy, this episode is for you. So today, we're going to break down content strategy in a simple, soulful way. You'll walk away with a full list on what to say, how to say it, and why it works, plus a repeatable content formula that you can use over and over again. So grab your notebook and let's get started. So, content. What is it and why does it matter? Your content equals your brand's voice online. Content is how you show up in your audience's world. It's what people see before they buy. It builds awareness, connection, and trust. This includes your social media posts, stories and reels, emails, website copy, product descriptions, lives, podcasts, and even your captions. If you're not posting because you don't know what to say, that's normal, but silence won't sell your products either or grow your brand. But we're about to fix that today, okay? So, we're going to go over 4 types of content every brand needs. Number 1, value-based content. What is it? It teaches you something. It gives tips, shares insights. Why does it matter? Because people trust brands that help them, not just sell to them, right? So examples would be like 5 ways to style this necklace, or how to layer your skincare, or here's why handmade pieces last longer. This particular type positions you as an expert when you're teaching them something. Number 2 would be connection content. What is this? Connection content shows your personality. It shows the behind the scenes, daily life. It shows your why. Why does it matter? Because people buy from people they like and they can relate to. So examples of this would be packing orders today. Here's what's going out. Or this is how I started my business, and you can say on your lunch breaks. Or you can use content like a day in the life of a small business owner. That's connection. Use stories that build intimacy. Show the human side of your hustle, okay? Number 3, trust building content. What is this? This is reviews, testimonials, before and after, product tutorials. Why does this particular one matters? It matters because social proof helps people feel safe when buying from you. So examples from this would be screenshot of customers in your DMs, reposting reviews, or videos of people using your products. Don't be shy. Let others talk about how great you are. Trust built with receipts, okay? Number 4, offer and promo content. Offer and promo content is a direct post about what you're selling and how to buy it. Why does this matter? If you don't tell people how to buy, they simply won't. So, examples of this would be shop now. Mother's Day or Father's Day collection is live. Or last day for free shipping. Or DM ready for custom orders. Use clear calls to actions. Shop now, DM, or tap the link. That would be helpful. So you say, well, what should I post today? So I'm going to present a content mix of how to present yourself online. So here's an example, and I'm going to go through each day, right? So here's a simple weekly content flow to keep your feed interesting and strategic. So for example, Monday, Your type would be the value content. An example would be how to pick a necklace that fits your neckline. Tuesday, your content type would be connection. So that'll be something like behind the scenes video of you packing your inventory for a customer. Wednesday, trust building. Example, screenshot a DM from a happy customer. Thursday would be a promo. Shop the new drop limited edition. Friday, you can go back to connection. An example will be with that is your founder story or a quote that resonates with people. Saturday, go back to value. An example would be quick styling reel with a text overlay, right? And Sunday, rest, or you can repost the information that you've shared during the week. So you can reshare your best performing post or a customer photo with your inventory. Now, you don't have to post every single day, but you do need to show up consistently. So 3 to 4 solid posts a week is better than one rush post every 2 weeks, okay? Next, we're going to get into photos, captions, and vibes. Photos, make sure that they are clear and have clean lighting, okay? Use your brand colors as your background or your props. Show your product in real life settings. Again, it's relatable. A cool tip is to use Canva, which I absolutely love, or Lightroom Mobile to apply the same filter for consistency across the board. With your captions, you can start off with the hook. Grab attention in the first line. Another caption would be use storytelling. Tell us why the product matters. That helps. Or you can end with a call to action. For example, what do you want the person to do next? An example caption formula. So like with a hook, you can be, I almost gave up on this idea. That automatically pulls the person in, right? Or story. When I first launched this necklace, no one bought it for 2 weeks. So that kind of leaves people on edge wanting to hear what the rest of it is. A call to action example would be, today it's back in stock. Grab yours before it sells out again. All these things are so helpful in grabbing the attention of your audience, right? So, call to action that actually works. Your content should always be what your audience should do next. Some strong examples of call to action would be tap the link in the bio to shop. Another example would be comment yes and I'll DM you the details. Or tag a friend who'd love this. Another example would be, which color would you wear? Drop it below. Every call to action doesn't have to sell, but some can spark some engagement. All of those questions, especially the last one, when you're asking a question, kind of gets your audience engaged and get them talking, okay? So next would be plan your content without feeling overwhelmed. And here's a simple system to use, right? So pick a content theme for the week. It can be an example like self-care, a summer drop, or behind the brand. Something like plug into your content type. Use value, connection, promo, and etc. 3, you want to create a batch of 3 to 4 posts ahead of time, and that way you can kind of get them out during the week. Or number 4, you can schedule or save them in your drafts. You can use Later, Meta Planner, or Canva for these things. All right. Content creation, I promise you, it gets easier when it becomes a rhythm and not a race. Your brand deserves visibility. Let's make it manageable. right? So, a checklist and recap of what we talked about, right? Here's your game plan. Use all 4 content types weekly. Go back to when I spoke about the Monday through Sunday. Reuse them. So, the first one we're going to start off with is value, connection, trust building, and promo. Number 2, be visually consistent, especially with your photos, filters, and brand colors. Again, use Canva. It works amazing. Number 3, you want to post consistently, even if it's just 3 times a week. You don't have to post every day, but just make it consistent. Number 4, use call to action to guide your audience. Ask those questions to get them engaged. Number 5, tell your story over and over again. People love to buy from people that they can relate to. And number 6, plan weekly themes to stay organized and creative. It gives your audience something to look forward to. You want to choose one content type that you possibly may have been avoiding, maybe promo posts or talking about your story. And try posting it this week, right? Tag me in your handle so I can cheer you on, okay? Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Brown Sugar Hustle. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep building, and keep showing up for yourself.